Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Janet Lloyd, Head of Quality and Enhancement at the University, and I'd like to offer you a really warm welcome to this University of Salford graduation ceremony. Thank you. Thank you. And now, for those of you who are able, please stand for the entrance of the academic procession.
I declare this congregation open to confer an honorary degree and to present awards of the University of Salford.
I'd like to invite our Pro-Vice-Chancellor, Dr. Sam Grogan, to make the opening address.
Your Worships, graduands, ladies and gentlemen, I am delighted to welcome you all to today's graduation ceremony. This year's graduation ceremonies are extra special for us as we mark 50 years since we were established as the University of Salford. Over these 50 years, we've seen our graduates go on to achieve incredible successes. And I hope those of you graduating here today can take inspiration from the people who have walked before you. It's my pleasure to welcome you, graduates of the School of Arts and Media and Salford Languages, who will receive your awards today. And I would like to warmly welcome all your family and friends. It's a privilege for us to be able to share in your successes at having accomplished so much during your time here at Salford. Your time at university is a pivotal moment in your life. It's a time where you shape your views on the world, where you learn more about yourself, when you develop your skills and knowledge. It's when you create memories and friends that are going to stay with you. Trust me, they will stay with you for life. When I think back to my own university experience, my mind tends to focus not so much on the detail of the experience itself. I actually tend to think more about what's happened in my life because of my time at university. I was the first in my family to ever go to university, and I studied theatre, firstly training as an actor and then as a dancer. I think I'm actually the only dance-trained Pro-Vice-Chancellor in the UK. Yeah, thank you very much. Excellent. So this experience, simply put, it opened up the world for me. Possibilities were positioned as being present. An education in the arts and the humanities, and I include languages in this, enables one to view the world through a dynamic, creative lens. And at the heart of this lens is collaboration and communication. Two skills that have really nudged me towards whatever success I've had. Off the back of my first degree, I've managed to have adventures that have taken me across the world to continue to create things with amazing people and to continue to progress to where I am today, Pro-Vice-Chancellor Student Experience, working alongside these gifted and talented colleagues and the students in the pursuit of making a positive difference to the world. I genuinely don't think I could ask for anything more from life. If you told me that the skills that I'd picked up making theatre and dance would one day bring me to work in this fantastic place and lead the institution's teaching, learning and student experience strategy, I would have asked for a pint of whatever you've been drinking. But it did, and it has. And that's what university has unlocked for me through the unpredictable twists and turns of the years. It's possibility and adventure and a lifetime of being a learner and, importantly, the skills and abilities to keep on developing. You've all demonstrated your skills and your abilities and your drive by arriving here today to receive your awards. Life is never straightforward or simple. You can't plan out your career or expect a job for life, but what you can do is grab onto the opportunities you've been given and make the most of them. You'll all be faced with decisions and challenges as you go forward outside this room from here today, and you'll begin exciting careers as you take another step forward in your journey through life. I genuinely hope that your time at Salford has equipped you with the skills, knowledge and the technical expertise that you will need to succeed and thrive in your chosen professions. But more than that, I hope you've had exciting and challenging experiences, made new friends, seen and learnt more of the world we live in, and matured through the very process of being at university. It is these, as much as the quality of your core education, these experiences that will see you steady over the coming months and years. Now, as individual students sitting within this area of our portfolio, you have had great successes over the past few years, and also together as a university, we have accomplished many things to be proud of. We recently jumped 19 places in the Times Higher Education 2017 Student Experience Survey, reflecting our commitment to making our university a world-class place to study. We've recently been shortlisted in the Global Teaching Excellence Awards, down to the last 27 universities in the world, which comments on our teaching excellence. These results are particularly meaningful for me, as the Times Higher survey asks our students to ask themselves how satisfied they are with their experience. I am proud and I'm humbled by these positive results, and we're going to continue to keep putting our students at the heart of everything we do. This impact isn't just felt locally. Our international outlook is a key part of our future strategy, and we've already made great strides in expanding our global reach. For the second year in a row, we've been named as one of the top 200 international universities in the world. This means that you are now part of a global community of alumni, making a difference in societies across the world. Over the past few years, you've watched the campus embark on its transformation into a vibrant and exciting and green environment. The new Adelphi building opened last September, housing a show-stopping atrium, theatre and outdoor amphitheatre. Our Clifford Whitworth Library is entering the second phase of its £6.2 million refurbishment, and the Newton building will soon be undergoing a £5 million extension and an upgrade of its facilities. And what we really hope is that you stay in touch and continue to visit and watch us as we continue to evolve with you as part of our ongoing family. But today is about you, students from the School of Arts and Media and Salford Languages who are graduating in this ceremony. Our students have seen a number of high-profile successes. So, fashion student Val Christopher Galbo won a global competition run by Levi's, beating over 500 other students from 84 design schools across the world. Our alumni have gone on to achieve fantastic successes too. Animation graduate Fonzo Romano won an Oscar for visual effects, and wildlife documentary production alumnus Louis Lebron worked on the groundbreaking nature series Planet Earth 2. We hope that these kind of achievements will inspire you to continue to achieve your own goals, no matter how big, because you can do it. The Create Salford entered its 6th year, showcasing the very best of our students' creative talents. The 2-month-long celebration included the Create Salford Film Festival, delivered with our partners at Home Cinema, the music celebration, and the Salford BAFTAs at Media City UK, and the fashion runway show at our new Adelphi Theatre. This festival provides a vital platform for our students to display their work in a professional setting and demonstrates the pride and the belief we have in the talents of our students. Salford Languages continues to grow its university-wide language programme, adding Arabic to its course offering. There has been a spectacular growth in students and staff enrolling on non-credit courses this year, with numbers increasing by nearly 40%. We hope they're going to continue to grow year on year to continue to make Salford a truly international university. The English Language Centre within Salford Languages has been declared #1 in the UK for teaching out of all British Council accredited institutions. This league table was drawn following stringent inspection of all providers, meeting with key individuals and classroom observation. So this result puts us above the likes of the Russell Group institutions such as UCL, King's College and others. Now, these are just a few examples of the outstanding work being carried out by the School of Arts and Media and Salford Language, and in the university as a whole, by its students, its staff, its partners, and its collaborators. Graduation ceremonies are a very special time for you and for the university, for us, for these proud people here. They represent the culmination of your journey through your journey as students to the very latest stage of learning. But they also mark a transition in your Salford journey. From today, you become alumni of Salford, and as such, we hope that the relationship will continue. Now, I'd like to add a personal note of thanks to your families and friends who've supported and encouraged you through the studies and who have travelled, in some cases, huge distances to be here today. I'd also like to add a personal note of thanks to this amazing bunch of people here. So, graduates, I would just like you to pause for a moment, take a look around you, and then I would like you to join me, because I think this support deserves recognition. So could I please ask you to just acknowledge everyone around you has supported your journey with a huge round of applause, because they deserve it. Finally, I would like to add once more to congratulate everyone who is graduating today. I wish you well for the future. Don't forget, seize the opportunity life gives you, cherish the memories of your time here with us at Salford, and use the skills and knowledge you have gained to be the best you can be and make a difference to the world. Be proud of what you've achieved, be bold in your aspirations, because the future is now yours to make. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm now delighted to invite our Pro-Vice-Chancellor, Dr. Sam Grogan, to present an honorary degree on behalf of the University.
I now invite Alice Webb to be presented for the degree of Doctor of Arts honoris causa.
Pro-Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, Salford graduates, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to introduce to you today Alice Webb, BBC North, Director of BBC North and BBC Children's. Alice, as you might have realised, has not only one but two extremely challenging and demanding roles within the BBC. The creation of Media City is the biggest media industry story for a generation, with 35,000 hours worth of BBC content coming from Salford each year. And it is Alice Webb who has led this for the BBC and who continues to forge ahead with radical changes and shake-ups. 2 weeks ago, the BBC announced an investment of £34 million into children's programming, the largest for decades, plus the move into content production for 12 to 15-year-olds. 200 new roles will work on digital projects across BBC Sport, children's, learning and live events. This would not have happened without Alice Webb at the helm of BBC North. Alice's mantra, "We are pushing all the time, because if we are not moving forwards, then we are moving backwards," says as much about Alice as it does about the industry in which she works. The University of Salford also lies at the heart of this Media City story, collaborating with its industry neighbours, teaching new talent, moving forward with industry, aligned programmes and initiatives. Alice never underestimates the wealth of new talent emerging from the University of Salford. So this is the story of Alice Webb, and as you move through your early careers, I hope that it might inspire you in whatever field of work you're drawn to. The secret to success for Alice is to enjoy life and be excited by it. Television is Alice's third career. Born into a Suffolk farming family, Alice, aged 7, her mother and her 3 siblings moved to a small market town near Hereford. By aged 8, Alice's parents had separated. Her mum took on 3 or 4 jobs at once to make ends meet, whilst her children attended the local comprehensive school. Like many young people, Alice faced concerns and worries during her teenage years and did not flourish to the best of her ability. Aged 18, Alice decided she wanted to study civil engineering, but with less than satisfactory A-level results, clearing beckoned. Through her determination, she was offered a place at the University of Liverpool. Alice excelled, and in 1995 graduated with a master's degree in civil and environmental engineering. Her first job took her to China, where she worked for the World Bank, project managing on huge construction sites, the only woman working amongst 300 men. Aged only 26, she became a member of the Institute of Civil Engineers, quite an achievement. In 1999, Alice married John. John is her rock, and together they have forged a life with both children and careers in tow. Thriving on progress, Alice moved into management consultancy. She took all her skills that she'd learnt in her initial role into her second career, working with such companies as Reuters, Orange and London Underground, with a stint at Number 10 and the Treasury. What a portfolio. Alice sees herself as a travel adapter, confidently plugging into all things digital and technical, but equally fluent in creative conversations and environments. In 2004, Alice and John had twins, Phoebe and Grace. One day, whilst on maternity leave, she received a phone call from the BBC asking her to join the corporation. Alice could not resist the challenge of being able to influence and shape this world-renowned institution. In 2006, Alice's third child, Alfie, was born, and soon after that, she began work in earnest for the BBC. She was appointed lead on the BBC North's initiative, known as BBC Project North. She was charged with bringing to the BBC to Salford's Media City. Tasked with changing the culture, motivating the workforce and developing technologies, Project North brought art and science together and for Alice, this was a perfect fit. Alice has demonstrated to many in the media that it's possible to succeed without having to be based in London. Seeing Media City UK as an ecosystem with higher education at the very heart of it, Alice was delighted that the University of Salford took the bold and significant decision to become part of the Media City family, as she calls it. Alice recognises the benefits of collaborating closely with both the students and staff. So, Alice Webb, the farmer's daughter, never had anything mapped out. She just did what excited her. Alice never had a plan to go bigger and better. She just did what excited her. Alice never has a fear of saying yes. She just does what excites her. I put this down to her upbringing, her mother's determination, her rural life, her city life, her curiosity about the world, her eagerness to take on challenges, and ultimately, her love of life. It's in no small way that Alice Webb has helped to shape the media of the North in the 21st century. And I'm delighted that the University of Salford is able to acknowledge and celebrate Alice's contributions to the media industry. Alice is an honorary Northern tour de force. Pro Vice-Chancellor, I present for the degree of Doctor of Arts, honoris causa, Alice Webb.
By the virtue of the authority vested in me by this university, I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Arts, honoris causa. Well done. Thank you very much. Fantastic news. There you go. Let's scroll. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Well done again.
Pro-Vice-Chancellor, members of the University, ladies, gentlemen and graduands, I am truly honoured to be standing here before you receiving this award. Unlike other degrees, one doesn't set out to earn an honorary doctorate. There isn't a 3-year course you can subscribe to get to this point, which is what makes this more thrilling and humbling than you can possibly imagine. I believe I've been recognised with this award for some of the amazing things that Beth said in her generous citation, because I'm a passionate believer that anything is possible, because my career has been varied and unconventional, because I'm proof that you don't have to get it right all the time and you can still succeed, because I've managed to have a wonderful family and an exciting career. You don't have to choose, although you do have to have an amazing husband like mine. Because I've demonstrated that you can follow your passions, that you can do things that make you happy, and you can still succeed. I've never set out to have the biggest job I can. I haven't had a structured career path. I've had a few knocks along the way, and there was never a helping hand to give me a flying start. But what I do have is a strong and deep-rooted work ethic. I do not self-limit. I believe we're all entitled to follow our dreams, wherever they take us, and that none of us should look at the world and think that bits happen to other people. That things like that, whether it's jobs or adventures, opportunities or partners, are not for people like me. It's all available to all of us. I do not judge my success by how much I earn or by my job title, but whether I feel fulfilled and whether I'm making a difference. And let me say a word about the Northwest. My shiny new doctorate means more to me because it is awarded by Salford University. As you have heard, I was involved in the creation of Media City right from the start, from when it was just a muddy car park, and regeneration of the whole area was nothing but a bold ambition. I have had perhaps my biggest work adventure and family adventure right here. And this doctorate is a wonderful memento of that adventure. Most people go a whole lifetime and don't have the opportunity to make such a mark on the world. And as such, the Northwest and Salford has a very, very special place in my heart. And this doctorate is the cherry on top of the icing, on top of the cake of that adventure. And I want to have a message to all of you graduands today. There wasn't a curriculum or structured framework to follow to achieve this doctorate. There were no rules to follow, modules to complete, or exams to pass. But judging by my own path to get here, if you work hard, if you don't self-limit yourself, assume anything is possible and follow the path that makes you truly happy, you stand as much chance as I did as being in my shoes in 20 years' time. I haven't done anything special. I've just been me, and that seems to be good enough, which is the most humbling thing about this award. But also the most exciting, because it means it can happen to you too. You have a world of adventure ahead of you. Go grab it. See where it takes you. I bet some of you will be giving your own doctorate acceptance speech in years to come. Finally, a word about my family and my dear colleagues who are with me here today. I'm so lucky to have them in my life. My husband John, my children Phoebe, Grace and Alfie, my dear colleagues Adrian and Lorna. If I've achieved anything, it is because of their love, their unconditional support and their endless, endless patience. I really do stand on the shoulders of giants, even if some of them aren't that old. Thank you to all of you. You are very, very special people. Right, that is enough from me. Thank you again, Provost Chancellor and members of the university. I'm delighted and honoured to accept this doctorate and will proudly wear the colours of Salford University wherever I go from here. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will now commence the presentation of the Postgraduate Awards. Postgraduate students will be presented individually. I'd like to invite Professor Alan Walker, Dean of the School of Arts and Media, to present the awards.
Pro-Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of the School of Arts and Media, I present for the award of Doctor of Philosophy, exploring the translation of feminist philosophy, Simone de Beauvoir's Le Deuxième Sexe, Marlène Bichet.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
The Pragmatics of Repetition, Emphasis and Intensification, Rebecca Claire Jackson.
Congratulations. Thank you very much. Thank you. Likewise. That's fantastic.
Master of Philosophy, Robin Thomas. Master of Arts, Art and Design, Contemporary Fine Art, Tracy Hurst. Master of Arts, Intelligence and Security Studies, Saleh Samal Sawat. Michael Bailey. Martin David Brown. Mujat Matthew Evans. William Flanagan. Kenneth Joseph Knox Hamill. Tom Noakes. And Paul Slane. Master of Arts, Journalism, Broadcast, Emily Victoria Murray. Stephen Gary Peach. Persephone Ritzby. Master of Arts, Teaching English to Speakers of Other Languages and Applied Linguistics, Leanne Cole. Master of Arts, Terrorism and Security, Philip Martin O'Brien. Master of Arts, TESOL and Applied Linguistics, Minghui Ding.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll now commence the presentation of the Undergraduate Awards. Undergraduate students will be presented in groups of 3. So that each student's name can be heard clearly by the audience, I'm going to ask you please to clap only after the final name of each group of 3 has been announced. I'd like to invite Mr. Paul Broster of the School of Arts and Media to present the awards.
Pro Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of the School of Arts and Media, I present for the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Contemporary History and Politics, Daniel Cook, Daniel Thomas Kenyon, Bethany Keys. James Newton. Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Contemporary, Military and International History, George Athern, Christopher Bird, Javier Rano Matia. Daniel Nathan Caseman, Jack Andrew Cunningham, Robert Esdale. Nathan Heyman, Jordan Hughes, Hekmutella Yaved. Corey David Rees-Pinchin. Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Drama and Creative Writing, Alexandra Grace Bellow, Leonie Brown, Chloe Elizabeth Moira Hill. Santina Amelia Robinson, Megan Rolls, Blaine Stott. And Emma Rose Swanton. Bachelor of Arts with Honours, English and Creative Writing, Sophie Anders, Heba Azran, Eve Barton. Eloise Bridge, Connor Brockbank, Ellie Grace Dickinson. Alexander Gray, Eve Gray, Olivia Megan Griffiths. Jordan Hayward, Lauren Rose Hopes, Paige Jackson. Robert Johnson, Alexander Jolly, Christian Alexander Lee. Olivia Jane Lees, Annie McCloskey, Kaylee Maguire. Quinn Dominic O'Connell, Eleanor Ruth Pemberton, Kyle Swan. Kimberly Sarah Walker and Tony Walker. Bachelor of Arts with Honours, English and Drama, Georgia Grundy, Aisha Hussain, Peter McGrail. Jack Murphy, Ella Otomeo, Georgia Vetch. Lois Waite, Alicia Grace Pierce Wilkins, Charlotte Williams. Bachelor of Arts with Honours, English and Film, Joseph Brennan, Holly Britton, Lindsay Corrin. Megan Dearden, Abby Victoria Dutton-Guiver. Bachelor of Arts with Honours, English Literature, Kashif Ahmed Idris Atcha, Kieran Kaur Bakar, Zoe Binding. Jack Bradley, Helen Jane Clegg, Shashima Diwan. Catherine Faye Earnshaw, Georgia May Fowler Little, Alexander James Laurie. Eva Shannon Murray Lyons, Paulina Alicia Zajac. Bachelor of Arts with Honours, English Literature with English Language, Adjan Al-Ali, Jack Bainbridge, Alice Jane Baker. Danielle Jade Bergin, Jessica Jean Carey, Nadia Komisky. Daniel Joseph Cummins, Nicole Garvin, Lauren Gilson. Nathan Brian Green, Hamza Hassan, William Leyland. Sophie May McCall, Alina Pasha, Claire Ridgway. Elliot Shaw, and Gemma Tai. Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Fashion Design, Chloe Appleby, Dominic William Joseph Barber, Georgie Barber. Erin Francisca Barwell, Abby Burgess, Chloe Elizabeth Cleary. Laura Jane Cross, Amelia Cuffy Nash, Alexandra Danko. Sarah Louise Joy Francis, Nicole Hadley, Sheikh Tijan Job. Jessica Claire Lewis Tatton, Tallulah Lee Martin, Georgia McDermott. Catherine Alexandra Mellis, Isaac Nagama, Connie Pennington. Lauren Jane Rowlinson, Alaska Sharif, Zufa Saeed Shawani. Yihan Nabil Jawad Sultan, India Walton, Catherine Watts. And Lucy Williams. Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Fashion, Image Making and Styling, Emma Benj, Eloise Bowden, Lucy Isabel Bonner. Chloe Victoria Byrne, Eleanor Caffrey, Sophie Crompton. Dominique Doria, Georgina De Silva, Katja Fox. Megan Mary Giblin, Jennifer May Hayes Barlow, Samantha Megan Huff. Josephine Annabella Hunt, Victoria Jones, LJ Kimpton Blake. Isabel May Landles, Phoebe Kate McCone, Rachel Morrissey. Catherine Louise Norris, Georgia Brooke Pellegrino, Ellen Roberts. Tremaine Joseph Sr., Ellen Thompson, Clark Warburton. And Chloe Winslet. Bachelor of Arts with Honours Graphic Design, Rachel Elizabeth Abbott, Noon Ahmed, Ryan Annette. Gio Avanzado, Chloe Bailey, Josiah Bate. Rosie Louise Beattie, Joe Berry, Stephen James Bradbury. Francesca Brady, Thomas Broadhurst, Matthew Brown. Adam Carney, Harry James Carson, Matthew Challenger. Rory Clifford, Conrad Clough, Matthew Cook. William Corradine, Declan Anthony Cropper, Mikhail Konika. Callum Dawes, Hayley Dawson, Sonam Dickey. Joanna Diver, David Duck, Ben Thomas Ferguson. Jake David Ford, Shamir Gillibrand, Luke Heaps. Alice Hemmings, James Clayton Hennessy, Tyrone Hewitt. Jamie Holden, Maxwell Hughes, Roan Johnston. Jack Jones, Billy Josiah, Nafsika Kakala. Jacob Keaveney, Saida Zakia Kanum, Macaulay Francis Kimber Kerry. Christopher Lewis, Emma Leyland, Phoenix Luke. Simone Marie Mason, Dean Mather, Sad Mohammed. Ian Morris, Farah Munro, Salvatore Pagano. Nathan Pang, Chloe Parker, Christopher Parkinson. Amy Plunkett, Rory Thomas John Pike, Amritpal Randhawa. Catherine Riddle, Jack Anthony Robertson, Paige Robinson. Pong Sathorn Rujipong, Daniel John Satchel, Samuel Seddon. Melissa Stephen, Amy Stevenson, Samantha Rose Taylor. William Daniel Taylor, Jake Thompson, Tracy Vaughan. Amy Louise Wall, Luke Walsh, Mark Waterworth. Daniel Webster, Julia Wally, John Andrew Whitehead. Emma Victoria Wilcox and Emily Wolstenholme. Bachelor of Arts with Honours Interior Design, Asia Aliwa, Victoria Decani, Kelsey Evans. Bilal Hamid, Olivia Hamilton, Sophie Jones. Andrea Maria Macri, Esther Romsix, Fatima Ajus Rufai. And Kieran Anthony Salt. Bachelor of Arts with Honours, International Relations and Politics, Ruqayya Salim Sultan Al-Hosni, Beth Carolyn Clark and James Hewlett. Asma Ismail, Jordan Johnston, Stacey Tizard. And Daniel Williams. Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Journalism and English, Kaina Aftab, Ramzan Ahmed and Jade Collier. Ray Coppola, Choc, Eve, Anna Maria Georgieva. Sarah Hannah Mary Goodyear, Bethany Gregson, William Maxwell Lewis Jeffrey. Rebecca Johnson, Ella McLennan, Rebecca Pollitt. Holly Robinson, Rachel Joy Whelan, Amy Joanne Williams. Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Journalism, Broadcast, Anna Mahmed, Daniela Jane Ansell, Katie Alice Barrow. Amelia Buxton, Theo Chicomba, Daniel Collins. Andrew Collinson, Grace Fensom, Ryan Luke Gerard. Eleanor Hay, Jessica Hodge, Bethan Holmes. Cecilia Cooper, Abigail Lee, Molly Marsden. Kiva McGonigal, Matthew McGladdery, Sam Morris. Martina Moschiello, Georgia Nixon, Jamie Norman. Bonatti Roccoselli, Gemma O'Reilly, Joshiba Param. And Gemma. So I forgot Gemma O'Reilly there, so we must give Gemma a clap as well. My apologies. Zainab Patel, Joseph Payne, Jasmine Rigby. Jim Scott, Jacob Smalley, Misha Solanki. Naomi Taylor, Andrew David Watson, Rachel Mary Williams. And Abigail Withy. Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Journalism Multimedia, Daniel Connor Barnsley, Holly Beard, Bethany Jane Cairns. Jordan Davis, Morgan Sarah Driver, Luke Gaines. Abigail Gillibrand, Bethany Jane Gleave, Samagawa. Abigail Leanne Greatrix, Lana Alice Guy, Bethany Halfpenny. Samuel Halligan, Libby Harris, Chantel Heeds. Isabel Hine, Sam Holton, Adam Lewis. Liliana Lopez, Jamie Lunt, Oliver Mackenzie. Joseph McDermott, Daniel McNabb, Flynn Mernon. Elizabeth Nika, William Pearson, Holly Jade Rees. Laura Rigby, Andrew Riley, Effie Rusi. Nathan Salt, Molly Smith, Nathan James Smith. Olivia Smith, Jordan Stewart, and Lucy Eleanor Wells. And William Whitby. Bachelor of Arts with Honours Journalism News, Laura Jade Bailey, Jack Donnelly, Faye Hutton. And Yona Nikolova. Bachelor of Arts with Honours Photography, Abigail Hannah Bleasdale, Lucy Elizabeth Britton Crane, Rebecca Callahan. Alice Davis, Joseph Alexander Gregory, Leah Nicole Jackson. Abby Olivia Jennings, Imogen Jones, Natalie Jones. James Monaghan, Joseph Mulpeter, Samuel Price. Victoria Swigate, Coral Talbot, Chloe Tyson. And Charlotte Amy Vastano. Bachelor of Arts with Honours Politics, Pace Eloise Burns and Kieran Wilson. Bachelor of Arts with Honours Visual Arts, Lubna Ali, Claudia Alonso, Mark Backhouse. David Bosman, Marie Cash, Simone Collins. Declan Roger Cunningham, Jessica Louise Dalling, Melissa Rose Dolan. Ashleen Edwards, Laura Jane Evans, Luke John Ezard. Elliot Flanagan, Katie Beth Hanley, Jacob Line. Peter Mason, Jamie Myers, Robin Parr. Jessica Mary Christine Parry, Jolie Peirce, Helena Santos Pereira de Oliveira. April Smith, Candice Leanne Jo Smith, Rebecca Thistle. Jack George Whittaker, Daniel Christopher Wiltshire, Helen Wollstonecroft. Bachelor of Arts, English and Creative Writing, Hayley Whittle. Certificate of Higher Education Fashion, Zainab Salah. Foundation Degree Arts, Game Design, Benjamin Turnbull. And Foundation Degree Arts, Graphic Design, Hannah Rose Hill.
I would now like to invite Tus Fernandez of Salford Languages to present the awards.
Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of Salford Languages, I would like to present for the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Modern Language Studies, German, Jake Fassem. Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Modern Languages, French and Spanish, Vanessa Licciardi. Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Modern Languages, German and Spanish, Alice Richings. Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Modern Languages, German and English as a Foreign Language, Zdenka Prochaskova. Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Translation and Interpreting, French and Spanish, Emily Jane Atherton. Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Translation and Interpreting, German and English as a Foreign Language, Anita Dobrinova-Dobreva. Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Translation and Interpreting, German and Spanish, Megan, Robin, Gittins, Nathan, Kamwanga, Kim, Philippa, Stacy. Bachelor of Arts, Modern Language Studies, English as a Foreign Language, John Omo Okuma. Diploma of Higher Education, Modern Languages, Spanish and English as a Foreign Language, Terpsikori Antonodimitraki. Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Translation and Interpreting, French and Spanish, Manuel Manic Manet. Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Politics, Sophie Ann Howarth.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the presentation of the awards. Before I invite the Pro-Vice-Chancellor to close the ceremony, I'd like to let you know that we take a group photograph of all graduates right after the ceremony in the piazza outside the theatre. So I'd like to ask, please, all guests to remain in your seats until the graduates have left the theatre. And graduates, I'd like you to follow the academic procession straight out of the theatre into the piazza so we can take our group photograph. I'd now like to invite our Pro-Vice-Chancellor, Dr. Sam Grogan, to close the ceremony.
I have to say, this is the fun bit of the job. It's fantastic to see all the achievement and I think the justified pride that sits in this room is really something quite special. I'm very proud to be part of it. Before we close, I would just like to say a few thanks on behalf of everyone at Salford. First of all, thanks to the staff at the Lowry who've worked tirelessly with our staff and all the staff who've helped from Salford who've helped this make this happen and be such a successful event. I would like to extend my thanks and the thanks of the university to you for all your work in making this go as well as it has. So please join me in a round of applause for those. Secondly, as you came in, you will have heard some exceptional musicians doing what they do best. So I would like to offer my thanks to the staff and student band who've come from the University of Salford because they're exceptional. And on behalf of the University of Salford, I should like to offer my sincere congratulations to each and every one of our graduates. Ladies and gentlemen, you are the class of 2017. Congratulations. So now it's that time. Please, can I ask the graduates to stand, and as new University Salford graduates, please put on your hats. So now it gives me great pleasure to declare this congregation closed. Well done, all of you. Thank you.
chains holding me. Oh, I wish I could say all the things I want to say. Say 'em loud, say 'em clear for the whole round world to hear. I wish I could share all that love that's in my heart. Remove all the parts that keep us apart. Oh, I wish you could know what it means to be me. Then you'd see and agree every man guys. Something has changed within me. Something is not the same. I'm through with playing by the rules of someone else's game. Too late for second guessing. Too late to go back to sleep. Time to trust in my instincts, close my eyes and leave. It's time to try defying gravity. I think I'll try defying and you can't pull me down. I'm through accepting limits, 'cause someone said they're so. Some things I cannot change, but till I try, I'll never know. Too long I've been afraid of losing love, I guess I've lost. Well, if that's love, it comes at much too high a cost. I too by defying gravity. Kiss me goodbye, I'm defying gravity. They'll never bring me down. Unlimited, together we're unlimited. Together we'll be the greatest team there's ever been. So if you can't find me, look to the western sky. As someone told me lately, everyone deserves a chance to fly. And if I'm flying so low, at least I'm flying free. To those who ground me, take a message back from me. Tell them how I am defying gravity. I'm flying high, defying gravity. So now match them in renown. And nobody in all of us, no wizard that there is or was, is ever gonna bring me down. Bring me down. Da, 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 da.
Everyone that's associated with this university should be proud of the fact that Salford has hung on to its values and its heritage and reinvented itself at the cutting edge of many industries that are relevant to a global economy.
Presentations have been completed and the ceremony is closed. Thank you. Thank you. For those of you who are able, please stand for the entrance of the academic procession.
It gives me great pleasure to declare this congregation open to present degrees from the University of Salford and an honorary degree.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Chancellor, Professor Jackie Kay, to make the opening address.
Thank you. Thank you very, very much. This is wonderful to be here. Distinguished guests, Mr. Mayor and Mayoress, graduates, ladies and gentlemen, I am absolutely delighted to welcome you all to today's graduation ceremony. This year's graduation ceremonies are extra special as we mark 50 years since we were established at the University of Salford. Over these 50 years, we've seen our graduates go on to achieve incredible successes, and I hope those of you here graduating today will take inspiration from the people who've gone before you. It's my pleasure to welcome you, graduates of the School of Arts and Media, who will receive your awards today, and I would like to warmly welcome your family and friends. Hello, family. Hello, friends. Oh. What's the matter? Not so many friends out there. And I'd also like to welcome the family of Nicola Mendelsohn. I'll be presenting Nicola with her honorary doctorate a little later in the proceedings, and we'd like to welcome her dad, who's with us here today. It's a privilege. Oh, you're lovely. I can tell you're lovely already. It's a real privilege to be able to be here and share in your success at having accomplished so much in your time at Salford. University time is a pivotal moment in your life. It's a time when you shape your views in the world, when you learn more about yourself, when you develop your skills and knowledge. It's when you create memories and hopefully lifelong friends. What a brilliant thing, a degree. What a fine accomplishment. Today is simultaneously the beginning and end of your magnificent journey. Today is what I'd call a double day. Today is one of those days for whom Zora Neale Hurston would have said, the present was an egg laid by the past that had its future inside its shell. Get your head around that. Perhaps, like many of you, I was the first in my family to go to university. I was from an ordinary working class family who were over the moon to support me through the whole experience. Neither my mum or my dad had ever had the chance. I was adopted and brought up in Glasgow. Yay! And earlier last year, I was made the National Poet of Scotland. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, how kind. AKA the Macker. Taken from the old word to make things. And it's been quite an amazing experience being the Macker. My mum said, who would have ever thought that wee baby we brought home in a basket would have one day grown up to be Macker? And it's been quite an extraordinary experience going around Scotland. I was on a ferry the other day in Benbecula, going from Benbecula to Harris, and the man helping me with my bag said to me, am I right in thinking you're the Macker? I said, I am the Macker. Felt like I should have some special powers or something. But it was extraordinary when I was first phoned to asked to be the National Poet of Scotland. I was in the car with my mum and dad, who are 92 and 86, taking them for a cup of tea and a scone, and the phone went. And I was told if the First Minister phoned, I should say, first of all, say hello, First Minister. So the phone went, and I had to pull up the car. And I said, hello, First Minister, and she said she'd like to invite me to be the National Poet of Scotland, and I was quite surprised, and for once in my life I was lost for words. So I said, would you talk to my mum? And I handed my mum the phone, and she went, hello, Nicola. And then my dad, my 92-year-old dad who was sat in the back, said, who was that on the phone? My mum said, it was the First Minister, John. He said, who? The First Minister. So it was a bit like a sketch from the Bruins. Life is punctuated and elevated by momentous, luminous days like that. And if you told me that I'd be stood here as Chancellor of the University of Salford one day, I would have thought you were having a laugh. But there are things to aspire to and things to wish for and things that happen in your life that you might not have ever even had a chance to dream of. Dreams are incredibly important in our life, what we might aspire to and how we might get our inspiration. These are particularly troubled and unsettling times, and in this particularly turbulent, tragic and terror-filled year, having faith and hope in the future seems ever more challenging. And yet, when the terrible thing happens, when the fires erupt and the bombs go off, what we're often most touched by is the knowledge that people communally must make a difference. We could call it a collective kindness. It's even more important that we draw not just on our specialisms and our talents, but on our empathy and our kindness, our fantastic human ability to step outside our own shoes and imagine somebody else's life. As Desmond Tutu said, do your little bit of good where you are. It's those bits of good put together that overwhelm the world. It seems now even more important than ever that we stay steadfastly undivided. In tough times, art can often be what saves us. It provides a sanctuary, a refuge. It is to poets and to creative artists and to filmmakers that we often turn to in our hour of need to express the inexpressible. Poetry is not a luxury. Art is not a luxury. As the poet, African-American poet Audre Lorde said, poetry is essential. Art is our lifeblood. If we're creative in any way, we always have at our feet a different path, a different road that we can take, and we can often choose to take the road not taken. It is an incredible honour, and it's humbling to be part of this special milestone event alongside all of you who've worked so very, very hard to get here. You've demonstrated all your abilities, your skills and your drive by arriving here today to receive your awards. As individual students, you've had great successes over the past few years, and together as a university, we've accomplished many things to be proud of. We recently jumped 19 places in the Times Higher Education 2017 Student Experience Study. Way-hey. Over the past few years, you've watched the campus embark on its transformation into a vibrant, exciting and green environment. The new Adelphi building opened last September, housing a... Yes, it's a wonderful building. Housing a show-stopping atrium, theatre and outdoor amphitheatre. But today is about you, School of students from the School of Arts and Media who are graduating at this ceremony. I'm looking forward to shaking the hands of each and every one of you. Take a moment to make your moment special and memorable. Dance across the floor if you want to. We'll be here till 6 o'clock tonight. It doesn't matter. There'll be a lockdown. Our students have seen several high-profile successes. Fashion student Val Christopher Galbo won a global competition run by Levi's, beating other 500 students from 84 design schools across the world. Our alumni have gone on to achieve fantastic success too. Animation graduate Fonzo Romano won an Oscar for visual effects and wildlife documentary. And Louis Labrum worked on the groundbreaking nature series Planet Earth 2. The Creative Salford Festival entered its 6th year, showcasing the very best of our students' creative talents. I've been at the fashion show a few times, I've been at the art show, and I've been so inspired. I mean, there's such a lot of talent in this room. And it's fantastic that we have the wonderful home to partner with, and our students get a chance to show their short films and documentaries at a world-class venue like home. The festival provides a vital platform for our students to display their work in a professional setting and demonstrate the pride and belief that we have in the talent of our students. These are just a few wee examples, not wee actually, big. There's the Scottish people shouting to we. It's funny because the other year when I was graduating, somebody said to me, "I knew you were Nigerian by the way you said yay." Which I quite like, because my original father was from Nigeria. No Nigerians here, because yesterday that got loads of cheers. Oh, you cheer anyway, that's good. And that was an interesting thing for me to find my birth father, who is Nigerian, because I found him quite easily. Nicola will be interested in this. I put his name into Google, and up popped Pop. And the reason that Pop popped so quickly is because he's a leading ethnobotanist. He's a world tree specialist. So that seemed really bizarre, tracing my family tree. It's the kind of thing that if you put it in a novel, nobody would believe you. They say that's far too far-fetched. Graduation ceremonies mark a beginning and an end. They're bittersweet. You're sad to be going and excited to be finished. You're looking forward to the future and at the same time apprehensive. From today, you'll become alumni of Salford. We will be here ready to welcome you back with open Salford arms, should you wish our relationship to continue. We'll be hurt if you don't. I'd like to add a personal note of thanks to your families and friends who have supported and encouraged you throughout your studies and who have travelled, in some cases, huge distances to be here today. And of course, none of this would have happened without the efforts of our wonderful academic and support staff who provided their knowledge, expertise and guidance to help you achieve your full potential. I think this support deserves recognition. So graduates, could I ask you now please to stand and give a round of applause for those people. Fantastic. 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 It just was so spontaneous and heartfelt. Finally, I would like once more to congratulate all of you today and to wish you well for the future. It is a difficult world out of there, but don't forget to seize the opportunities that life gives you, to cherish the memories of your time at Salford. I hope they become even more treasured as the years go on. If, when we look back on our lives, we can say we tried our absolute best, we'll be happy. Regrets can sour the years. Be hugely proud and bold in your aspirations. Dare to be different. Dare to be your unique self. When a crack in the door opens, walk through. Remember, as Sojourner Truth had it, it is the mind that makes the body. Remember to face towards the sunshine and let the shadows fall behind you. Remember that sometimes life's toughest challenges only make you stronger. When I was 16, I was a Scottish schoolgirl championship runner, and I had a bad accident on my Honda 50. The first car I hit was actually an English teacher at my school. She wrote to me not that long ago and said, if you died in that accident, you wouldn't have written all your books. And my dad said, Christ, it wouldn't have been our first concern. I landed 300, I hit 3 cars altogether and then rolled 300 yards and landed outside the graveyard in Kirkintilloch Road. My mum said, we could have just thrown you over the wall. But I realised that I wouldn't have actually become a writer had I not had that accident, because I was laid up for a year and a half. It was a year and a half before I walked again properly. So sometimes life does throw curveballs at you. And what's... Thank you. So I would say to you, dear students, let curiosity lead you in many fascinating directions to new discovery. Let your care and social sense, your empathy and your excellence, your instinct and your intuition, your creative flair and love of form, your openness to chance and possibility take you far. Let the whole world welcome its new stars. Thank you so much. I'd like to finish this last of our graduation ceremonies, last but certainly not, by the sound of you all, the least. I'd like to finish by reading a poem that I wrote for these special people who evolve from being graduates to graduates, our students. This is a kind of a sonnet. Well, it is a sonnet. But we're always shy about our sonnets in case people come up and say, that's not technically a sonnet, because that's what poets like to do. Pick apart each other's sonnets. Dear graduate, today's the day you go from graduand to graduate. A couple of hours will have conferred your state a name that's been 3 years more in the making, and most especially if you started late. How the years, they seem to rush, hover, hesitate. And yet here you are, nearly graduates. Congrats, well done. About to cross over to ample hours, to fertile land, to stride the borders, corridors, to the shy unknown, and grasp the future with 2 bold hands. Today's minutes will be remembered, intimately known, where the future's clock is not yet set to run. How the mirrors will turn into windows, open to the sun, or what shape days might proffer close at hand. Let them offer luck and chance, dear graduates. Thank you very, very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, it now gives me great pleasure to invite our Chancellor, Professor Jackie Kay, to present an honorary degree on behalf of the university.
I now invite Nicola Mendelsohn to be presented for the degree of Doctor of Arts Honoris Causa.
Chancellor, Mr. Mayor and Mayoress, graduands, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to introduce Nicola Mendelsohn, CBE, Facebook's Vice President for Europe, the Middle East and Africa, described by The Telegraph in 2015 as the most powerful British woman in the tech industry. Nicola Mendelsohn's life achievements stand as an inspiration to us all, but strike a particular chord for women trying to progress in the workplace and for young girls looking for a positive female role model in the tech industry. As an institution working hard to support women's career progression and gender equality within the framework for the sector-wide Athena Swan initiative, we are honoured that Nicola is here with us today. Nicola was born in 1971 in Manchester. She went to school at Manchester High School for Girls and then to Leeds University to study English and theatre studies. Told at school that her questioning and inquisitive nature would be a barrier to having a successful career, her father responded that it was precisely this characteristic that would take her far in life. And, as dads so often are about their daughters, he was right.
Nicola's list of accolades are so considerable and impressive that I will list just a few. I only have 4 minutes up here. Beginning her career on a graduate programme at global advertising agency Bartle Bogle Hegarty in 1992, Nicola advanced to the role of Business Development Director. She then became Deputy Chairman of the advertising and marketing agency Grey London in 2004, and in 2008 she became Partner and Executive Chairman at Karmarama, one of the most progressive creative agencies in the world. In 2013, she was named Vice President for Europe, the Middle East and Africa for Facebook, the company's most senior position outside the US, ending the company's half-year search. Nicola works as a non-executive director of Diageo and is also a director of the Bailey's Prize for Women's Fiction and co-chair of the Creative Industries Council. Previously, she has also held key roles, including chair of the corporate board of Women's Aid and president of the Women's Advertising Club of London. In April 2011, she became the president of the Institute of Practitioners in Advertising, the first ever woman in its 95-year history. And in 2015, she was made a Commander of the Order of the British Empire for services to the creative industries. I think that deserves a clap. These achievements shine out as the realisation of one of Nicola's favourite phrases, which can be found on the walls at Facebook. What would you do if you weren't afraid? It's a key question for many women, from those just starting out in their careers, to those returning from maternity leave, to those in management. What would we do if we weren't afraid? To further this mantra, Nicola leads Women at Facebook, which provides support for female employees, and she spearheaded the Facebook-led campaign She Means Business, a joint initiative which helps more women get their startup ideas off the ground. Nicola is a strong supporter of work-life balance for working mothers and has worked 4-day weeks for 16 years, starting when her first child was 1 year old. She also encourages women to have hard conversations as a habit in order to propel themselves forward in the workplace. In fact, at one International Women's Day event, she even shared a photo of herself on a bad hair day to debunk the myth of perfection. Though Nicola, your bad hair day and my bad hair day might not be the same thing. Nicola's boundless success is matched by her palpable enthusiasm for everything that she does, as well as her creative adaptability. An old colleague at Karmarama calls her a phenomenon, phenomenally effective, phenomenally energetic, phenomenally friendly, which seems to be the standard opinion of Nicola by those who have worked for her and with her. Of all her achievements, Nicola says her greatest joy in life comes from her husband, John, who has a corporate advisory firm and is also the Labour spokesman for business in the House of Lords, and their 4 children, Gabby, Danny, Sam and Zach, who double up as her sneaky focus group. Nicola loves going to the theatre, generally enjoying London, entertaining friends and cooking. The family is very active in their local Jewish community, and Nicola says that they always seem to be celebrating a Sabbath or a festival. A lover of Star Wars, binge-watching TV series with her family, and travelling with her job, she admits to checking her phone just before bed and the minute she wakes up. Nicola says that if she had her time again, she would do nothing differently, not even the mistakes. Chancellor. Chancellor, I present for the degree of Doctor of Arts, honoris causa, Nicola Mendelsohn, CBE, in recognition of her contribution to the creative industries and of her support for women's career advancement.
virtue of the authority vested within me on behalf of the University of Salford, it is my great and huge pleasure to admit you, Nicola Mendelsohn, with the degree of Doctor of Arts honoris causa. Many, many congratulations. Well done. Can we have a hand? Well done, you. Congratulations. Enjoy.
Distinguished guests, forgive me if I do something a little unusual. I'm just going to do a selfie. Smile! I do work at Facebook after all. Professor Gregory, thank you so, so much for your generous oration. I could see my dad's face and he was loving it. Talking about that bad hair day, I promise you it was absolutely horrific. And interestingly, Chancellor, it actually took place in Nigeria. And I've had Afro products put in my hair, and my hair grew. It was about this big. It was really a truly bad hair day. Chancellor, I really want to thank you and also the whole of the University of Salford for conferring on me this unbelievable award. It means so much to me, and I am so deeply, deeply grateful. I also loved your sonnet. It's definitely a sonnet, in my opinion. So it's true, I grew up just down the road in Prestwich. Anyone here from Prestwich? Right at the front. And so I will always consider myself a proper northern lass. And the men said we to that too. Championing the creative industries and encouraging women in business are two of my life's passions. So to be recognized for doing the work that I love in this place of my childhood, which shaped me, is truly an incredibly humbling, it's a humbling honor and one that I will always cherish. So thank you. Now to you, the graduates of the School of Arts and Media, congratulations. And thank you for allowing me to share this very special moment with all of you. Because today's a celebration of what you've achieved. Tomorrow, you're going to start to figure out how you're going to unleash your capacity for greatness and build a better future for us all. Some of you will change the world. Some of you will turn something good into something great. And some of you will serve others in ways that show the better angels of our nature. And so I wish you all success on your journeys. And I'd also love for you to keep three things in mind as you go along the way: place, passion, and progress. First, place. You are so fortunate to have been given and be part of this place of educational excellence. The University of Salford has gifted Britain great advances in technology, in culture, and in social change. But Salford, and in particular this university, has also given us countless creative treasures. From poets to playwrights, designers, dramatists, people like L.S. Lowry, who this building were named after, who captured the life of Salford and the industrial Northwest in his paintings. Or more recently, the likes of Ben Kingsley or Sheila Delaney or John Cooper Clarke, and of course, the wonderful Peter Kay. We like a bit of Peter Kay. They are this university's creative legacy, but you are its creative future. And I want you to know that there has never been a better time to graduate in a course like yours from a university like this one. Because what matters most in the workplace now is not only what you know, but how you think. In fact, 3/4 of employers recommend a liberal arts education as the best way to prepare for success in today's global economy. And here at Salford, you've gained not just the knowledge of your disciplines, but also the critical and creative thinking that will provide the depth of understanding and the ability to see things from all sides. Together, that's what's going to prepare you for the modern workplace. Do you know, it's also never been a better time to be in the creative industries, because the creative industries are one of the fastest growing parts of our sector in the UK, faster than any other part of the economy. Whether it's music or tech or gaming, film, advertising, 1 in every 11 jobs in our economy is now in the creative industries. And we are a global leader in all things creative. And most of you, if not all of you, are about to be a part of it. Point 2, passion. Love the things you do, and do the things that you are most afraid of. Take some risks. It's where you'll learn the most, and it often leads to the most interesting things. It was Eleanor Roosevelt that said, "You must do the things you think you cannot do." The comfort zone, well, it's comfortable, but the glittering prizes await those that take the risks. So stay interesting, stay interested. Sometimes you've got to put your phone down and just look up. You know, sometimes I get the opportunity to travel with my work, and I make sure that I always take a moment to pause, to be mindful, and to be interested in the places that I'm visiting and the people that I meet. And the creativity that you've learnt here must be constantly nurtured, and that's how you'll make sure that it will keep burning as brightly as it does today. Point 3, progress. Graduates, be on the side of progress. Do not accept the status quo. I spend a lot of time advocating for women's advancement in business. And while it's true that you're about to enter a workplace that is more equal than it's ever been, the job is far from done, and it's often committed sometimes unconsciously. I'm frequently asked, how on earth do I cope with 4 children and a busy working life? It's a fair question, and it's one that I am happy to answer. But my husband has never once been asked the same question. Guess what? He too has got 4 children, and he's got a busy job, but he's never been asked how he copes. So to the women out there, do not be afraid to speak up. Keep fighting, even when it feels hard. And to the men in the room, I haven't forgotten you. Be allies to the women. Nothing is somebody else's problem. Call out the lazy prejudice, even if it's not directed at you. And this is not just about gender. Enabling full participation and support in the workplace is actually how we're all going to make progress. So thank you for this most humbling of honors. Thank you to you, the graduates, for inspiring hope in the future. And thank you all for the most warmest of welcomes and the most amount of whoops that I think I've ever had in my whole life. Most of all, I look forward to seeing the progress that you're going to achieve for us all in the future. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will now commence the presentation of the Postgraduate Awards. Each student will be presented individually for their award. I would like to invite Professor Alan Walker, Dean of School of Arts and Media, to present the awards.
On behalf of the School of Arts and Media, I present for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Urban Transformation Through Creativity, Applying the Creative City Concept to Mecca, Saeed Abdulrahman Alamoudi. Without Walls, Perpetuation, Development and Dissemination of the Discourse on Blues Music and Blues Culture in the Digital Age, 1996 to 2016, Thomas Atta. Towards the realization of a fully integrated interactive computer music system, ICMS, adopting transformative expressive dimensions, George Makel. The socio-cultural dynamics and survival struggle in professional journalism practice in Nigeria, Tai Cosmas Obaratu. An investigation into the relationship between the individual and the collective in emerging performance ensembles, Jennifer Willett. For Master of Arts, Media Production, Animation, Owen Warren Calderbank. Master of Arts, Media Production, Children's TV Production, Victoria Murray. Master of Arts, Media Production, Post-Production for TV, Thomas Ravencroft. And Malado Sangari. Master of Arts, Media Production, Post-Production for TV, Master of Arts, Media Production, TV Documentary Production, Jake Lightburn. Sadbeh Pal. Sai. Right, sorry, thank you. I think I can get this one right. Paul Taylor. Master of Arts, Media Production, TV Drama Production, Lauren Susan Alistair. Michael Warren. Master of Arts, Music Composition, James Holt. Ayawade Alasugan Ayawale. and Simeon Schubert. Master of Arts, Music, Critical Musicology, Roy O'Neill Simpson. Master of Arts, Music, Performance, Lauren Catherall. Benjamin James Playford. Master of Arts, Television and Radio Script Writing, Ashley Davison. Anne Duffy. John David Eaton. Robin Hogg. Curtis Threadgold. Master of Arts, Wildlife Documentary Production, Federico Fanari. Postgraduate Diploma, Media Production, Post-Production for TV, Nicole Britz. Postgraduate Diploma, Media Production, TV Documentary Production, Hamakasa Al-Adaferi.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will now present the Undergraduate Awards. Undergraduate students will be presented in groups of 3 in order for each student's names to be clearly heard by the audience. I would be grateful if you could restrain your applause until after the final name in each group of 3 is announced. I would now like to invite Dr. Annabelle Waller, School of Arts and Media, to present the awards.
Chancellor, on behalf of the School of Arts and Media, I present for the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Animation, Stephen Christopher Edward Keffey, Al Shady Conte, Matthew Eccleston. Damien Haig, Gregory Hughes, Dylan Jones. Alexandra Patricia Parkinson, Holly Petrie, Scott Tate. And Kieran Willoughby. For the Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Comedy Writing and Performance, Laura Ann Brooks-Smith, Vicky Connor, Matthew Craven. Andrew David Duffy, Liam Paul Ferguson, Adam Forbes. Shannon Aldra Griffiths, Michael Hartless, Curtis Hayes. And Simon Allen Ruddock. For the Bachelor of Arts with Honours Dance, Kaylee Addison, Chloe Antonazzi, Funyoi Glenda Chen. Chloe Fitzpatrick, Shannon Mary Carmel Shevlin Ginty, Stephanie Ciprianu. Jade Livesey, Rachel Maffei, Clarissa Jade Smith. Katie Stowe, Opal J. Trevor, Chelsea Lee Williams. For the Bachelor of Arts with Honours Film Studies, Callum Ainscoe, Nathan Baldwin, Daniel Beasley. Rhys Bowman, Demi Daniels, Connor Ferguson. Edwin Fieldhouse, Daisy Gadd, Mark Ian Harrison. Dominic Hastings, Sean Marr, Hannah McGrail. Kate Pictrovitz, Callum Ritchie, Michael Henry Robert Wood. For the Bachelor of Arts with Honours Media and Performance, Emma Baker, Oliver Binns, Joseph Bird. Emily Iris Briggs, Heather Butterworth, Jacob Burnsmith. Jennifer Cliff, Leah Crepe, Joseph Davis. Demetrius Daniel Dixon, Jack Egan, Robert Folkes. Georgiana Getue, Nicole Halliday, Amy Charlotte Harrison. Danielle Harrison, Danielle Irvin, Natalia Yama. Harriet Lucy Cass, Tala Crochelle, Charlotte Elizabeth Lezer Oaks. Carl Livingston, Leslie Longley, Charlotte Manifold. Marianne Mindham, Ryan Mulvey, Rebecca Nolan. Leah Sarah Parran, Lauren Peters, Shahin Jacob Anthony Rakabi. Molly Peach Rigby Steele, Declan Rooney, Jack Andrew Salmon. Amy Sheldon, Megan Siddle, Jordan Liam Sim. Grace Simmons, Thomas Christopher Edward Sparks, Jacob Travis. And Luke Walsonbody. For the Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Music, Creative Music Technology, Christopher Baker, Joseph Paul Barker, Chris Blackwood. Tom Carney, Jonathan Colclough, Sarah Cullen. Ian Dixon, Carol Alfred Goley, Adam Gornell. David Harcup, Dean Hemmings, Samuel Hollington. Catherine Hannah Kilburn, Dean Pattinson, Daniel Feasy. Jack Pyatt, Joshua Rock, Samuel Scott. Tom Sorvel, Fuchsia Haley Summerfield, Chepi Chepela Mukeba. Mathieu Guillaume Woodburn, Joshua G. Kong-Yung. For the Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Musical Arts, Peter Bonabate, Owen Chung, Ryan Coates. Alana Curtis, Sean Davies, Christopher Davis. Mark Robert Felix, Adam Finch, Philippa Gardner. Darren Gibson, Helena Hannah Shelton, Caroline Lee. Joseph Lunn, Bradley Mark McCulloch, Samuel Myers. For the Bachelor of Arts with Honours Music, Popular Music and Recording, Stephanie Andino, Sunny Emma Louise Arnold, Jordan Bates. Sarah Bell, Ainsley Budd, Robert Kitchichirillo. Chelsea Coleman, Owen Darcy, Cameron Evan Alexander Davidson. Catherine Foster, Joe Foster, Thomas Gale. James Goodwin, Louis Grogan, Anthony Gunderson Brown. Samuel William Miles Haddow, Rosalie Scarlett Hallam, Katie Hamer. Emily Henschel, Christopher Horrocks, Matthew Jenkins. Tanya Maria Jennings, Nathan Jones, Connor Kaminsky. Alex Leschunok, Yamal Abel Lewis Service, Liam James McBeath. Kate Mason, James McGraw, Joseph James Moore. Thomas Pallett, Aimee Puente Sanchez, Christian Razzo. Kieran Ratcliffe, Patrick Rowan, Luke Daniel Sanderson. Mark Andrew Salisbury, Jacob Stevenson, Louise Whittaker. Matthew Williams, Timothy David Williams. For the Bachelor of Arts with Honours Television and Radio, Olivia Joanne Ahmed, David Thomas Ainscoe, Victoria Andrew. Robbie George Bailey, David Anthony Banks, Craig Barrett. Elizabeth Hannah Barrow, David Bond, Joshua David Boyd. Dojan Lister Bramwell, Craig Brightly, William Broadbent. Taylor Buckley, Jamie Burge, Paris Jenny Chambers. Sophia Chan, Molly Checkley, Joe Conning. Joseph James Connor, Eleanor Grace Crow, Alexander Davies. Catherine Davies, Jacob Davies, Jasmine Michelle Davies. Joseph Dauber, Martina Di Giacomo, Liam Aaron Dobinson. Luke Dudley, Eleanor Lois Edgington, Rachel Lauren Eldershaw. Gabriella Rosie Ellis, Sarah Elizabeth Espy, Erica Fairburn. Rebecca Joanna Fairburn, Kate Fitch, Lewis William Foster. Thomas Stephen Foster, Alexander Frake Morin, Keenan Gandhi. Raymond Gillies, Joseph Goddard, Merrick Gonan. Sarah Jane Goodwin, Giancarlo Granelli, Abigail Grundy. Victoria Karen Hawksworth, Michael Hayward, Catherine Tara Higgs. Emily Hillman, George Roy Lowry Holden, Emma Howarth. Thomas Christopher Hoy, Megan Louise Hughes, Sophie Louise Hubert. Harry Jackson, Connor James, Lauren Kimberly Johnston. Benedict Thomas William Jones, Emma Jones, Rachel Louise Jones. Francesca Jerkow, Mavi Kasota, Alice Keegan. Sophie Charlotte Kenyon, Emma Winnie Kersher, Olivia Colcatroni. Tabitha Alexandra Constantine, Oliver Laws, Rachel Lees. Charlotte Christina Martin, Kaylee Mayo, Connor McKeon. Holly McKinney, Georgia May McManus, Thomas Luke Miles. Rona Mitchell, Priya Mahindra, Claudia Moss. Shannon Gaynor Mullane, Grace Catherine Nolan, Thomas North. Megan Parkinson, Elizabeth Pearce, Callum Phillips. Danielle Victoria Porter, Talia Refson Keane, Emily Riley. Georgina Revel, Anthony Roche, Connor Ryan. Miles Ryan, Alexander Saunders, Rebecca Bryony Scott. Anila Shakur, Jenna Sherwood, Molly Louise Singer. Bianca Smith, Amelia Ann Smith, Laura Smith. Eleanor Summers, George Stafford Roberts, Daria Gabriella Stan. Heather Stansfield, Emma Stockman, Chanel Stratford. Charlotte Ellen Taylor, Matthew Taylor, Jack Tennant. Jamie Thompson, Harvey Michael Thorley, Angela Thursby. Natasha Todd, Kate Elizabeth Troy, Natalia Rebecca Wayne. Benjamin George Warburton, Emily Kate Ward, Abby Whitehead. Georgia Whitley, Lee Wilkinson, Bethany Williams. Peter Allen Wilson, Harry Whitty, Courtney Woolhouse. For the Bachelor of Art with Honours, Theatre and Performance Practice, Adriana Allenby, Shannon Anderson, James Blake. Elliot Jack Brophy, Courtney Butterfield, Bethany Carr. Bethany Castleton, Tesney Rebecca Cole, Richie Collins. Maureen Cromar, Daniel Curry, Amelia Frances Jane Curtis. Stephen Davies, Marissa Sophia Caitlin Dolan, Bronwyn Downs. Callum Evans, Daniela Louise Everett, Joe Andrew Fisher. Jonathan Kieran Foy, Jake Michael Francis, Kate Geraghty. Chloe Marie Graham, Ryan James Graham, Anthony Groves. Thomas Hanvey, Whitney Henderson, Maria Hensby. Chloe Ann Hodson, Jenny Horniman, Charlotte Elizabeth Key. Ilona Krieva, Anna Elizabeth Makepeace, Amanda McCambley. Roisin MacDonald, Paige May Miles, Melanie Noon. Heather Parks, Samuel Joseph Payne, Yamile Paz Potuondo. Katrina Lucy Pettit, Madeleine Plant, Oscar Platts Palmer. Sally Price, Ellen Rogerson, Victoria Jade Ryder. Adam Saynor, Lauren Shand, Miley Seek. Hannah Simpson, Grace Stafford, Oliver Tennant. Lauren Tonks, Alexander Michael Graham Vaughan, Antonia Lily Alice Ward. Benjamin Wild, Siobhan Williams. For the Bachelor of Science with Honours, Computer and Video Games, Jack Carey, Daniel Davies, Joseph Dickinson. Erin Figg, Amy Elizabeth Hanson, Tom Langley. Jessica Mary Lee, Liam Maloney, Stephanie Louise McLean. Michael Alec Redford, Joshua Riordan, Yamiel Shaukat. Samuel Walker, Robin Watson, Pavel Vicharek. For the Bachelor of Science with Honours, Media Technology, Operational Engineering and System Design, Lukman Aragundade, Kea Asnake, Ryan Baxter. Gemma Louise Bowling, Joseph William Brown, Emily Louise Campbell-Gosling. Faye Georgia Christou, Stephen Connolly, Robert Walter Antonio Corati Alsonati. Niall Hopkins, Luke Capinos, Matthew Oliver Paul Molnar. Daniel Mullins, Risi Mata Mwangwela, Michael Oshodi. Alexander Quince, David James Wedlake. For the Bachelor of Science with Honours, Professional Broadcast Techniques, Lewis Bell, Shannon Amber Louise Branson, Samuel Burgess Green. Lucy Coates, Sophia Harrison, Joshua Hope. Michael Kitchen, Naomi Felicity Leslie Hemming, Joseph Palmer. Hayley Tate, Benjamin William Talbot Leake, Nikita Williamson. For the Bachelor of Arts, Television and Radio, Thomas Edge, Jordan Ashley Linthwaite. For the Foundation Degree Arts, Media Makeup for Fashion, Jennifer Aitchis, Alice Gittins, Jessica Emma Lancashire. Molly Mansell, Ella Papa, Kirsty Lee Pirrie. Chloe Taylor, Habe Ellen Waggett, Paris Warburton. For the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Graphic Design, Luke Jones.
ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the presentation of the awards. Before I invite the Chancellor to close the ceremony, I would like to inform you that we will be taking a group photograph of all the new graduates outside the theatre on the piazza. Therefore, please can all guests remain in the theatre until all the graduates have left their seats. And graduates, can you please follow the academic procession straight out of the theatre to the piazza for the photograph. Thank you. I would now like to invite the Chancellor, Professor Jackie Kay, to close the ceremony.
Well, many, many congratulations. It's been a wonderful and a moving ceremony. You are now graduates of the University of Salford. It's been a huge joy to present your degrees, to shake hands with each and every one of you. It's been a pleasure to watch each person take their moment in their own particular way. I have never actually been hugged before, so that was a first for me. Oh, well, I don't mean in my life. I mean, what a sad chancellor I would be. But not usually in the middle of the stage like that, but it was quite a thrill. This is our second. I'd like to take a few moments to say just a few thank yous. I would like to thank our brand new honorary graduate for that wonderful and inspiring speech. Thank you, Nicole. I would like to thank all of our wonderful academic staff that have given you so much guidance. I would like us to thank the band. I would also like us to thank the staff at the Lowry Theatre that you can see in the red, who make this such a special occasion for all of us. And I would like to thank our university team, headed by Sohalia Worth, that organise these ceremonies and make them run so splendidly. A huge thank you to them. But the biggest thank you I'd like you to give is to yourselves for getting through this degree, for going through the different difficulties that you've had to go through in order to get your degree and triumphing in the end. A huge and hearty round of applause for yourselves. Congratulations, each and every one of you. Now, just before I ask you to put on your hats, a cautionary tale. The year before last, in the group photo, when the graduates were asked to throw their hat, someone threw their hat rather enthusiastically and it hit my head. And I was felled to the ground. I dropped just like a cartoon. I thought, what a silly death that would have been. A mortal wound with a mortar board. So I'm going to keep my hat well on. I know that meaning of keep your hat on, keep your head on from now on. But I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Have a few drinks to celebrate. I hope you go well into the world, and I hope the world greets you with open arms and presents you with wonderful and surprising opportunities. You've been a thrilling, thrilling bunch to be here to celebrate this award with. It really has been a humbling pleasure and a privilege, hasn't it, for all of us here. I speak on behalf of all of us and all of the staff and our new on-grad and everybody. So, thank you very, very much to all the families and all the friends and everybody for coming. Enjoy the rest of your day. And now, graduates, could I ask you to please put on your hats? It gives me great pleasure to now declare this congregation closed.